I had maybe 10 seconds left, but I refused to close my eyes. I was waiting for someone. Bailey. The moment I heard that voice, I knew he had come back. I could feel how devastated he was, how broken his heart was in that moment. But I didn't have the strength to do anything anymore. All I could manage was one last slow wag of my tail. Then I let my eyes close. When I opened them again, I was a puppy. I waited and waited for him to find me, but he never came. Eventually a woman scooped me up and brought me home, all smiles and excitement. But her boyfriend wanted nothing to do with me, so I ended up stuck in the backyard, season after season, just waiting for something to change. One day the guy took off my collar, loaded me into his truck, and told her he was taking me somewhere nice. He lied. He drove out to an empty field and left me there without looking back. I didn't want to go back to that house anyway, so I started figuring things out on my own, living like a stray, wandering for what felt like forever. Eventually I made it to a wheat field. There were other dogs there, but every single one of them had someone, an owner, a person who loved them. That hit me harder than I expected. That's when I made up my mind. I was going to find the one person who had ever truly loved me. I walked for miles, and then I came up on a farm that felt different from everything else, familiar in a way I couldn't explain. Then I saw the house, his house. It was like something had guided me straight to it. I ran toward it as fast as my legs would carry me, but he didn't recognize me. The bright, happy, full of life boy I remembered had turned into a lonely, worn-down man. He figured I was just another stray, tossed me some food, and told me I couldn't come inside. He'd made a promise to himself, no more dogs, ever. But I stayed right there on the doorstep and waited. His heart eventually gave in, and he let me through the door. The next day he gave me a bath and gave me a new name, Buddy. That night, curled up next to him again, I felt happier than I had in any lifetime. But I could tell something was missing. Deep down, he was lonely. He was carrying something heavy, and it wasn't going away on its own. Then I remembered her, the girl he used to love. Early the next morning, I took off down an old road I somehow still remembered. And then I caught it, her scent. I couldn't say a word to her, so I just quietly followed her all the way back to her house. And when she turned around and looked at me, I could see it in her eyes. She knew. When Hannah saw the name on my collar, her whole face changed. Her heart was racing, I could tell. Back home, my owner thought I'd just gone out for a walk. He had no idea I was out there bringing back the one person he missed most in the world. The moment he saw Hannah standing there, he recognized her instantly. But the courage he used to have, it just wasn't there anymore. He froze. Hannah thought nobody was home and started to turn away. So I did the only thing I could. I barked as loud as I could and scratched at that door with everything I had, because I knew he was in there. I knew he needed this. And finally, the door opened.
Hi, Ethan.